Hello, dear friends. Let's all travel to Goa today, a little paradise in India, which is very popular for its surfing, sand, sun, and exotic seafood. You guessed it right. Today we are going to make Goan fish curry. You can use any seafood, not only fish, for this curry. And the coastal region, they mostly use a lot of coconut in the gravy base. So this gravy is really, really so delicious. It pairs very well with plain rice. So shall we proceed, get started and make this delicious Goan fish curry. Here I've got 3 pomfrets. They are already marinated with salt. I had 6 of them. I fried 3 yesterday and 3 I kept aside for the curry. So now we are going to rub turmeric on them very well. This removes the smell. Sprinkle turmeric over the fish and rub it with your hands very well on all the sides. These are small pomfrets, so I'm keeping them whole. If you wish, you can cut them into 2 halves also. And you can use any variety of fish available or the one you like. You can be liberal with turmeric as we are going to rinse it before cooking. Do this inside the fish also. Now we are going to set these aside for half an hour, which is quite sufficient. Seafood doesn't require too much of marination as it's a light meat. Cover the pan and you can refrigerate it. These are the ingredients for making curry paste. We are going to grind all of them together. Coconut, we have taken 1 cup, grated coconut, 1 small onion cut into pieces, little bit of tamarind soaked in water, 2 chillies soaked in water. These are very spicy chillies. If they are not spicy, you can take 3 or 4, but I am substituting with the Kashmiri chilli powder for color. Cumin seeds 1 teaspoon, coriander seeds 1 tablespoon, about 12 peppercorns, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chilli powder. Then here we have garlic 1 tablespoon, ginger ½ inch. Ingredients list can be seen in the description box also. Now transfer all these ingredients into the grinder jar. Spice level can be adjusted to your liking. Some people prefer this curry to be very spicy, so they add more chilies. This is done. Now we'll add some water sufficient for grinding. Close the lid and grind it to a smooth paste. Grinding is done. Let's check out the texture. Perfect. Smooth texture. Now set this aside. If you are not using it right away, you can refrigerate this. Now in a pan, heat oil, taking about 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil. This is the oil which I use for frying the fish. It's so flavorful. I usually store it in the refrigerator to make the curry with this, because it has all the flavors of the fish and the spices. Now add the ground paste, add some water in the grinding jar and add it to the paste. We don't want any masala to go waste. Now give it a stir. We are going to cook the gravy well first. Fish takes hardly any time to cook, so the gravy has to be done till 80%. Now add salt. Give it a nice stir and cover the lid. Let it simmer on medium flame for a few minutes. Open and give it a stir so that the masala doesn't get stuck to the base of the pan. The gravy has thickened. We will be requiring more gravy, so we can add 1 more cup of water, because we are going to serve this with rice and the gravy is really very delicious. Give it a stir. Cover and again simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. You can see now the oil has started floating. Check the salt, add if required. It's better to add the salt before we add the fish, because we won't stir it much after adding the fish. They are so delicate. Now I've added little more salt, it was less. Again I'm stirring it. At this stage we will add the fish. I have rinsed the fish with water before adding, as there was a lot of turmeric on it. Turmeric removes the smell of the fish, but it's better to rinse before adding it to the curry. Pour some gravy with the ladle on top of the fish. Small pomfrets, so I'm adding them entire, or you can even cut them into half also if you wish. Now cover and let it cook again. After a couple of minutes, open and flip the side of the pomfret carefully. Very delicate fish, they are very delicate, as they are small size. You can use any fish you like in this curry. Sear fish, mackerel, bombil, which is also known as Bombay duck. Now again we'll cover and let it simmer until the fish is done. The time may vary a bit depending on the size of the fish used or the type of the fish used. Friends, if you have not subscribed, please do so and click the bell icon so that you don't miss out on all the notifications. Now the curry is done. Look at this. Such a beautiful color of the gravy. Looks so tempting. You can serve it with plain rice. Thanks for watching. Check out these videos from the archives. You might have missed them earlier. Take care and happy cooking.